Leading her team, our next honoree is responsible for creating as well as spearheading media campaigns across traditional and emerging platforms from Universal Music Enterprises' diverse repertoire.
She has personally worked with artists that are known as the originals of the Great American Songbook, including Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, the Andrews Sisters, Les Paul, Peggy Lee, and many more, although I don't know how. She must have been a baby when she did that. Other artists she's helped represent include the Beatles, Prince, Stevie Wonder, Smokey Robinson, Megadeth, Kiss, Cat Stevens, Alice Cooper, the Rolling Stones, oh my gosh, and many more. And though, like I said, far too young to have so many credits, I have to say Sujata Murthy received more than one award nomination tonight. And people spoke so glowingly of her dedication. Go ahead.
She's truly a role model for women who are looking at careers in the record and promotional side of our industry. Without further ado, please join us in congratulating the 2016 Vision She Rocks Award, Sujata Murthy.
Oh my gosh. I'm usually kind of over here while my artists are over here, so this is very strange for me. I do want to thank the Women's International Music Network and Laura for this honor. It's quite unbelievable to be here alongside such amazing people. Like many of the women here, I set my sights on what I wanted to do and where I wanted to be. At the time, my personal goals and timelines had never been done by a woman my age, much less a minority woman. I'm proud to say that I never looked at the way things were. I set out to do things the way they should be. I do want to say I had help along the way. Mentors that believed in me and my abilities. Bhaskar Menon, who introduced me to the PR folks at Capitol. Carrie Baker, who took a chance on someone with no experience and hired me for my very first job. And Larry Jenkins, who gave me my first promotion. But I also couldn't have done it without my family. My parents, Nat and Leela, are here tonight. They've always supported me in what must have seemed like a crazy career choice to pursue a music job, even though no one, including me, knew what a music job really meant. My sister Geeta and my brother Sanjay, who spent countless hours clipping articles from newspapers and magazines late at night because I had to get them done, or working at the door guest list because I needed help. They did that for years with basically no compensation. Their pay was basically all the backstage catering that they could eat. My brother-in-law, Steve, is here supporting. He still has painful flashbacks from the couple summers that he worked with me and having to work through lunch every day because he had to get CD mailings out. So that's poor Steve. My husband, Tom, who understands that sometimes my job is having to fly to London or New York to see Cream while he stays home with a very angry, belligerent dog. And finally, my mother-in-law, Beverly, is also here, who's been tasked today with wheeling around my husband who has a broken knee. Gold star for that. Now I get to brag a bit. In my in my career, I've had the honor of personally working with some of the greatest artists in musical history. Frank Sinatra, Brian Wilson, George Harrison, Paul McCartney, Ringo Starr, Ringo Starr, George Shearing, Peggy Lee, Prince. Not a bad list. My second source for inspiration and learning about music is actually my daughter Natasha. And my nephews, known as the D3s, Dylan, Derek, and Devin. They're up there screaming. They bring the excitement of music into the house. They are my own personal and free focus group, and I'm lucky to learn directly from them how and where this new generation finds music. They have actually found new artists. They're so funny. They have actually found new artists such as Michael Jackson, Metallica, The Police, and a family favorite, Weird Al. The dictionary defines the word new as not known or experienced before. And year after year, I'm proud to help people discover new music from Sinatra, the Beatles, the Beach Boys, John Coltrane, and others. Thank you.